Hello everyone. Hello again, this is Dee. I'm back with a video for you. I'm excited about this one because this is very close to my heart. I'm trying to find a good angle here for the camera. Bear with me, managing the technologies here. And still speak to you in a way that you could still hear me and see me and make it as personable as possible. Anyway, so the topic for today is getting to know yourself, a step-by-step guide. Why is it important for you to get to know yourself? Because well, getting to know yourself gets you to a place where you are more intimate with yourself. I always say whatever it is that you seek from other people, you have to, I don't know, how to give that to yourself first. It goes with relationship, with love, with self-care. It goes with everything. You want someone to have a certain level of respect, take care of you. You have to be able to have that care for yourself. You want somebody to love you, to see beauty within you. What if you don't see beauty within yourself? You don't see value. It will be hard for somebody else to see value in you, right? It would be hard for somebody to give you the love that you seek from the outside when you don't actually give it to yourself, right? That's where self-love is important. And knowing yourself brings you to that level of intimacy within yourself. That way, in your relationships, whether it's with friends, with your family, with lovers, with your husband, partners, loved ones, if you are someone like me who really value this connectedness and feel a level of intimacy with the people around you or with your community, overall, you might want to dig deep and get to know yourself intimately, your likes, your dislikes, your wants and needs, your desires, what gives you pleasure, what pisses you off. You know, you need to know your triggers, your hang-ups, your shortcomings, your pitfalls, right? You need to get real deep with yourself to understand what those things are, so that well, you could avoid them, you could heal them, you could enhance your life in the way that fits you best, right? But until then, there's work to do, and that's where the steps come in. It's not all fluff. It's really hard to do. That's not hard to do. It's easy to do once if you desire to do it. You know, if you're someone like me, and I'm here for that. I'm here for the depth of things. I'm here for the height of emotions. I'm here for things that enhance, things that is constructive, things that elevate, things that transform and alchemize, and make me better. And that's what I would love for you guys. So my steps in getting to know myself, it really goes into 4 different distinct categories. First, I look at my parents, I look at myself, I look at my friends, I look at my relationships. My parents. Those are the questions I ask myself. And you will need a journal for this because you need to write things down. You look at your parents. Who were they? What was their life like? What was your relationship with them? Which one of them you found yourself closest to and why? Okay? Which one of them you had a very rocky relationship with and why? How did they affect you? What was your perceptions of their lacks, their shortcomings, their struggles, their pitfalls, their own triggers? What do you think? What was the patterns they had in their relationship? How did mom and dad interact with each other? The thing is, and that has layers, right? Because you have to look at your parents in a sense that you get a chance to witness them from different stages of your life. You had a chance to see them as the child when you were a child, within that understanding of a child, and that has its own trauma that you might have to work through. Once you start laying out the groundwork, and you could see different patterns as I go along this video, you'll see what I'm talking about. And then when you become an adolescent, what was your relationship with them? What was your perceived what was their fear, right? And what was your interaction with them as a teenager? What were their concerns for you and for your well-being, if they were concerned at all, right? And when you became an adult, or when you start having relationships, if you become a mother yourself and you have your own children, if you had a relationship where you had a husband, a lover, a partner, you start seeing your parents through different lens. You start to understand them a little better, and you may develop a degree of compassion for what their struggles were at the time that the child version of you didn't quite understand. And then you look at yourself. Which parent I like the most? What was my interaction with them? What is it about that parent that gave me comfort? What is it about that parent that soothed me in a way where I was emotionally safe with? What is it? What is that part? What is the what part of this parent that I embodied and became a little bit of? How do I resemble my parents? The good, the bad, and the ugly. Because sometimes you would realize when you do this work, you find yourself, being a lot like a parent that you maybe didn't like. That is something that will give you something to work on. This is inner work, you guys. Inner work sometimes requires patience, requires, for you to be compassionate with yourself, right? What did you like about them? Which parent you didn't like? How did that affect you? What does that make you? What shortcomings, what emotions that your parents incited in you at that time? Was it fear? Was it discomfort? Was it lack of confidence and lack of self-worth? Ask those questions when you're looking at yourself. Another questions that I ask for myself when I'm doing this work is, what is my lifestyle now compared to what I want for myself? Am I happy in the position that I am right now? Am I getting what I want? Do I know what I want even? Right? And try to, a pattern would start revealing itself when you start asking yourself these questions, right? Next, you could also ask yourself, what are your perceived flaws of yourself, your shortcomings? What do you not like about yourself? Do you like yourself? In what way you are destructive to yourself, to your well-being, to your psyche, right? And then you look at your friends. That could show a whole lot of different set of patterns. For example, who are the people you have around you? How do they make you feel? Who are you attracting? How do they see you? Your colleagues, your friends, your posse, your acquaintances, your family, your immediate family, your siblings. How do these people see you? Okay, what is your ranking position? I don't think that's how you say it. Where do you rank in that ladder? Are you the friend that someone take advantage of? They call when they're bored, they complain on the phone all the time, and then when you need them, they're nowhere to be seen, they're nowhere to be found? And among your friends, are you somebody who is respected? Are you the counselor, the one who helps everyone? Are you the one that they listen to? Or are you the one they poke fun of? This, are you the one that they tease when they're bored? Are you the doormat? This will give you a certain pattern. And honestly, this work will, every now and then you might find yourself crying on your pillow. That's perfectly okay. Those are healing tears. It comes with the work, because it's just so intimate, right? You're digging into your own psyche, and you're getting personal with yourself. You're getting intimate with yourself. And for me, that is the very meat of self-love, right? And then you look at your colleagues, people at work. Do they have any respect for you? Okay, are you someone they see as a voice of authority, right? Are you somebody that they see as skillful, someone who's a team player? It starts showing you patterns of yourself, help you understand yourself better. And also you will start seeing different things that you might seek to correct, and also help you be more conscious of how you're projecting your energy and how you're received. All right. And then you look at your relationships. Who are your suitors? Who have been your lovers? Have you been dating the same guy in different pens? I like saying that. I think it's really funny. Or who are you dating? What is your relationship with your boyfriends have been? Your exes? What is your relationship with your husband? That is a whole other video. Right? But you start seeing who you are, what you're attracting, what how are you perceived, what you're projecting, what you're attracting. All right, you start seeing who you are, and then you could consciously make those changes that you would want to make for yourself. You start enhancing yourself, buff away what you think is not unnecessary. Right? um are you, with your lovers in your relationship, your intimate partners, are you someone who's a priority on their list? Do they see you as someone who's worthwhile? Do they treat you with a reference? Do they treat you with respect? Or are you taken advantage of? Are they using you? Right? Are you the girl that they call on when they have nothing else to do, and you just happen to be the entertainment for today? Right? Do they think about you on a regular? Because that would tell you a thing or two about your self-worth. Because you're allowing others to treat you that way. You're allowing that behavior, right? But you would see different patterns, and it's a bigger conversation, of course, not enough to cover in a whole video. If I get a request to get into deeper into this kind of sort of on the topic, it's a bigger conversation. But I just wanted to present the outline of what I do, the level of work that I do for myself, my own self-work, my own self-healing journey, my own inner work, what my process is, and how that helped me get to know myself better, get deep with myself, get intimate with myself, and change myself for the better, become a more well-rounded woman, more grounded, more healed, more I would say emotionally healthy, right? Where you are this person who is very solid in all ways, because you know yourself. You can't be influenced, you can't be manipulated, because you've done that work. You are intimate with yourself, you are personal with yourself. There's so much beauty in that, you guys. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I have goosebumps just talking about it, because I'm so fucking passionate about this subject. When and this is something I still do right now, because I just like to be intimate with myself like that, because I'm that sort of person who, I don't mind the work. I like getting deep with myself like that. I like getting to know myself on a very, very personal level, because I'm intense like that. And the people around me, my relationships, my friends, they know that about me. They love that about me. And I wanted to show you that side of me. Try it. Let me know if if it's successful for you, because I swear by it. I do that all the time, and it helps me through very hard patches of life. When life throws me a few lemons, I go through that process and sort myself out, and it works, you guys. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. It's a long video today, but I hope it was fun for you. See you next time.